Okay, this is for the knife guys, and I got a little more time, so I have shown some Piranha blades. This is the Piranha Knife Company. It's a USA company. It's a small company out in Oregon, I believe. Not Hong Kong, Oregon. We can get right to it. What caught my eye with these guys, of course, was the cool colored handles, but they're all just T6 anodized handles, the colored ones, and they're marbled with like a black, but they also always have the straight black handle. This one here is called the Bodyguard Prowler. It came out after the Bodyguard, but if you can look closely, this color doesn't help, but the Piranha is laser etched into the handle. Like I said, T6 aluminum. All the pins and screws and the buttons are all stainless on these knives. The single screw pocket clips are always titanium with a single screw, and people worry about that coming loose, but the clip is actually recessed into the T6 handle. Never had one come loose. Also, if you haven't noticed, it's a pivotless design. The knife has very tight tolerances. I've opened a couple of them up. The pivot is encased in the middle with a bearing and all that good stuff, and they do not give you a pivot screw to tighten or loosen it. I've had no issues because of it, and I've never heard of anyone else. But anyway, this is Piranha USA. This is the Prowler. It has a faux double edge. It's a single edge side opener with 154 cm. This blade came out after this blade. This is the actual original Bodyguard. Anytime you see like pictures or lettering on here, it's all laser etched. It's not coming off. I mean, maybe the paint would someday, but here's the Bodyguard with a single-edged S30V blade. Come on. I just wanted you to see that because I like the way they wrote it. Here's the first one I bought. It's called the Pocket. It's got a nice mirror-polished blade of 154 cm steel. Here's the Excalibur. It's their first double action OTF. It's quite expensive. I went with the mirror polished blade. I started collecting these things like 10-12 years ago. I haven't bought one in a long time, but these knives are beautiful. I just can't afford to collect the whole series. They're still making them. And last but not least, they're like most tactical side opener, the Predator, and that's just because it's got a DLC coated blade. It's a big blade, and you can get a hell of a grip on that thing.